A safe place for kids after school, all thanks to a Philadelphia Philly. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Shane Victorino. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
You and your wife actually started the Shane Victorino Foundation. Talk to us a little bit about the foundation and why you wanted a foundation in your name that's all about kids.
Well, growing up in Hawaii, my mom and dad were very involved in the community. Not so much from a financial aspect of giving back, but giving up their time, spending countless hours of time giving back to, PTA programs. Obviously my dad right now is city councilman, so that in itself says that he was very involved in the community and always wanted to make an impact. So, when I signed my extension here, the off season of '09, I told myself that I'd like to start, my own foundation and, give back to the community who gives so much to me, and our team. And, it was one of those things where I said, you know what, honey, it's time for me to, step forward, start our own foundation. Let's break down what we want to do, and obviously we want to do something with kids. And obviously reaching out to the Boys and Girls Club of America at the national level, and them giving us a safe haven of understanding of what needed to be done here in the Philadelphia area. And Nicetown was obviously the facility that needed the most help. So we reached out to the Boys and Girls Club of Nicetown, and they were up for it. And we took the challenge on, and we're renovating the building that should be open soon.
And you've done that in a big way. This was a facility more than 100 years old. Talk to us a little bit about the renovations and the kind of impact that the foundation will have on the building.
Well, obviously when I first went to the building and visited, you could obviously tell it was a place of need. Obviously just looking at the exterior of the building, the rundown of obviously being a 100-year-old building, and then obviously going inside and seeing what the infrastructure inside the building looked like. And I was very touched by the fact that I was able to make a pledge like I did, and given the opportunity to go back and into a building like this and say to hey, let's renovate this whole building. Let's not knock down the building because of its heritage and the historic part of that building, but let's gut it. Let's redo everything. Let's redo the basketball course. Let's do the gym. Let's redo all the classrooms from top to bottom. We're re-bricking the outside of the building. So again, I think it's just one of those projects where when I first went there, I was very excited, and then I was able to visit a second time and really see the place gutted out, where nothing was really in, everything was taken out. And just almost that touched me that day, really to understand what it's going to be like to be able to come back at the end of September when this facility is all done for the grand opening, and just walking there and just seeing all these kids running around and having a great old time, and just a brand new, other than the building being new, a brand new renovated facility.
Now there are names: Willie Mays, Jackie Robinson, and now Shane Victorino. There are only 3 clubs, boys and girls clubs, in the entire United States named for major league players.
No, it's definitely an honor. I always say, I don't know if I'm able to put myself in that category. Obviously, Jackie Robinson, a gentleman who basically changed, sports history in that regard. And then also Willie Mays, a Hall of Famer, a guy who was a great Giants player. So again, I feel like, obviously on the field, I can't put myself in that category, but off the field, being able to know that my name sits in that, prestigious, aura of those kind of players, Jackie Robinson, Willie Mays, and Shane Victorino, means a lot to me. But again, it's not about me. Simply, it's about the kids. It's about, renovating this place and these kids being able to go back, get them off the streets, give them something to do after school, and give them somewhere to go. And, what better place to be than an area like Nicetown, where I'm very excited, again, for the grand opening.
And the grand opening, again, is happening toward the end of September, but you also have other programs that you run through the foundation. One is a ticket program.
Yeah, I have a ticket program. It's called the Flying Hawaiian All-Stars, where 25 kids from different programs, from Boy Scouts to Boys and Girls Club to Variety Club, and just these different, people can come out. These kids, 25 of them, come out to a game. They come down on the field, watch us take batting practice. I'll go over, sign some stuff for them, take pictures with them, and they get tickets to the game and obviously food during the game. So it's definitely an exciting time, to see some of these kids who probably never get an opportunity to come to a game, to be able to come and see the smiles on these faces, the excitement that, when we walk out of the dugout to take batting practice, the excitement of these kids, and you can just hear, oh, Ryan Howard, oh, Jimmy Rollins, oh, Shane Victorino, and just, list goes on. And, again, I think our team does such a great job, though, not just myself, but our whole organization from the, from top to bottom, being involved in the community, giving back. It's such an important thing.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
We've been talking with Shane Victorino. I'm Jill Horner.